Archie didn't follow Marines into combat. He was with the Marines. He was part of the Marines. He was with his unit and his platoon every day in combat, fighting and taking care of his men. Petty Officer Catalovos and his platoon, led by Captain Bill Kumba, faced one of the toughest fights of the battle. Casualties mounted, and Greek, as he was known by his platoon mates, went into action. And he displayed the same valor that he always displayed in the face of the enemy.
Accepting the Silver Star Medal in honor of Petty Officer Catalovos is his nephew, Mr. George P. Catalovos. During the Battle of the Kishi Ridge, 2nd Platoon became pinned down by enemy small arms and mortar fire. With utter disregard for his own safety, Petty Officer Catalovos repeatedly exposed himself to withering fire while calmly administering medical attention to wounded Marines. At one point in the battle, he left his position of relative safety and rushed across the fire-swept terrain to aid a mortally wounded and defenseless flamethrower operator. While then courageously carrying this wounded comrade to cover, Petty Officer Catalovos himself suffered numerous shrapnel wounds and burns. Despite his painful wounds, he bravely left his covered position several more times, risking his life to administer medical care to casualties. By his bold initiative, undaunted courage, and complete dedication to duty, Petty Officer Catalovos reflected great credit upon himself and upheld the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. Given this 18th day of January 2017, for the President, Ray Mapes, Secretary of the Navy.
Think your uncle would be happy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, he went to his grave thinking that he got his Silver Star. There's a gentleman here today, Bill Sterner, who received a Silver Star, and he worked with me at the funeral home, and we presented my Uncle Archie his Silver Star. And so he actually thought that he got his Silver Star. One little lie I don't think he'd be upset about.
Did he ever talk much about that day?
You know, all our lives he never talked about the war or the Battle of Okinawa, at least not to me. And I think that after life and work and retiring and being in the hospice, he started reflecting more on it, and he started talking about it, the Battle of Okinawa, the Battle of Peleliu, some of the things that he went through. I couldn't imagine doing that at 19 years old.